something I'd like to finish. It's the Botania achievements. Drop pop candy requires imitation air. What? Collecting bottled ender air. Alright, so we've gotten all of these. Let's just start from the beginning. Let's do make an end of flame, and then a tiny potato, and a rotten Hershey and chocolate. Infuse, eat a delicious cookie cake. I wonder if that works with any cake. Yes, make 100 cakes, please. Why does it only say simulation? There we go. That was weird. Alright, we should have... Let's use this manifold right here. No, doesn't work with mana or carrot cake. It's gotta be a vanilla cake. That's fine. Let's go ahead and start with Mr. End of Flame. Red and brown mana petal, light gray. Okay. Let's get a seed because it's going to be in our petal apothecary. Petals, let's get brown. It was just one, but it actually had two of the red ones. Oh, nope, was so. One of those is going to be manad, one of those is going to be normal, and a light gray. All right, let's throw this guy in the pool. And end of flame. Okay, there we go. So cool watching it refill. Alright, what's next? Let's get our Lexica Botania, because that'll give us a quick link here. Botania achievements. Tiny potato. Take a potato and drop it into a mana pool. We got a lot of potatoes. What happened to my potato? What is going on here? Oh. Okay. Tiny potato. Yee. We didn't get the achievement for that? Make a tiny potato and just pet it. Which one, our mana guy? Aww. Pet the potato. It's Mr. Potato. He's happy. It's a hot potato. Was it a mana cookie, not a cake? Oh well. And what's next? Oh, it is a mana cookie. Okay. Nothing about cookie there. Nothing about mana cookie there. I wonder if we get cookies from chests still, because we should. Of course we don't. Mana cookie. Take a cookie and drop it like it's hot. Guessing that's not going to work then. Is there an alternative recipe? Nope, we need cocoa beans. Is there a recipe for cocoa beans? Mana infused pumpkin seeds. Okay. We can do that. We gotta use this guy though. So to do that, we're going to use that one right there. And basically do like that. And now it's for alchemy. And like that. So that way we drop these and it turns them into cocoa beans. Okay. Cookie. And just throw you into the mana pool and get a mana cookie. And we need to put this guy somewhere so it's not constantly refilling us. So we can actually eat the mana cookie. Alright, what's next? So we'll eat that in a minute. We did this. Let's do this right here. Meter Stranded Girl. Craft and fire a mana blaster. Ooh, Rune of Mana, Mana Diamond, TNT, Mana Spreader. Let's see, do we have much for that? Mana Spreader, I thought we had, yep, Mana Spreader, okay. So we need TNT and Rune of Mana. The Rune of Mana is actually a fairly easy rune to make. It's Mana Steel, Mana Pearls, so we can do that really quick. Alright, how many of each? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That. Kick it off. Watch it go. Did I miss with the living rock? There we go. Alright, so there's our mana doobie, and didn't we just need some TNT? What happened to the spreader? Wait a second. Redstone mana spreader. I gotcha. So we just combine that guy with some redstone. There we go. Away those guys. I'm guessing we have to throw this guy like in here, let it spared items, maybe? No? Haha. Oh, it's got a like a recharge rate on it. I wonder how much it hits for. Is it turning nighttime? It is. Let's go find us some baddies. Hey, zombies! Oh, it doesn't auto correct itself. Did that give you like poison, or are you getting thorns from attacking me? You're getting weather from hitting me. Nice, buddy. Okay. Short range too. Straight through the guy. And maybe it's not actually a damaging weapon. Maybe it's just for like it generates mana, then you can shoot mana to stuff. So like that. I don't know. Anyway, we made it. Achievement get. What's next? Rock bell. Craft a dirty stir rod of lands. Rock. Wait, what? Huh? Am I missing something here? Oh, craft a rod of lands. Yes. Yeah, it's easy enough. Just need a rune of earth. Do we have a rune of earth? We do not. Right. Some mana still, some coal, mushrooms, and stone. Mana still. 1, 2, 3. Mushroom. Oh. Give me that mana cookie back. Coal. Oh, yeah, we got a block of coal. Okay. Stone. And did we put away the living rock? Of course we did. Right, so it's going to be a tree of you. One of those, one of them, one of those. Good. Like maybe I could give mana to this block right here. Go to the runic altar. Alright, there's our earth guy, and then let's see, do we have everything else for it? Nope. There we are. Rock bell. What else we got? Still don't need to eat a cookie yet. Let's run around for a little while and jump and stuff. Whee! Run and jump. And run. And jump. And run. We did put away our food source, right? Yeah. Run and jump. Run and jump. Okay. Maybe not as quite as effective in a closed-in area. Let's run around out here. See if that helps. If we take damage, that'll probably help. So I don't have to regen health. Hi! Oh jeez. Creepers. That was fun. Where are you going, buddy? What's up? What's wrong? Why do they not... You don't see me here? They're all like running away. Hey, come back here. What's your problem? Huh? Sad face. Somebody doesn't want... Do you want a tango? You do. How about you? Come on. Seriously. Ah, jeez. I know my armor's not that good. Right? There we go. You knocked off half a heart. Yeah, we should go mess with the wisps. Oh, and they can kill themselves too because of the thorns. And I know this isn't going to do anything. Whee, it's lava, yay. Maybe I could drown myself. Just trying to come up with some way. If you have a fallen canard, you can place it by your blood altar. Good call. That'll give me hunger for sure. Totally forgot about that ability thingamajigger. Actually, where's the any regeneration too, not just the fallen canade. So I have regeneration and I'm by my blood altar. So I can get like a splash potion or potion of regen. Let's do that. This obviously isn't working. I just need to go like half a hunger bar down. That's all I need. Not a lot. Let's see what we have here. Regen. We have 2 splash potions of regeneration. Okay. Stand up by our blood altar and be like, hi, blood altar. Just think about that, huh? There we go. Hunger. Yeah, something. There we go. Yum. Mana cookie. Does that give us anything? I think I got rid of the hunger, perhaps. Removed any existing conditions, good and bad. Alright, what else? What else? What else? It's all of those. I got those. It looks like we need to make a... Arm yourself with a weapon made of terrasteel. Got any terrasteel left? Probably not enough mana to make terrasteel either. Dang it. Alright, Mr. You're being shut down for now. It is 2 R's. Terrorblade. Takes 2 terrasteel. We see if we have enough mana. I don't think we do though. Maybe we can shoot with our mana blaster too. Maybe that'll kickstart it a bit. All right, so terrasteel takes mana diamond, mana givers, and mana stills. Oh, actually, we have got a couple black lotuses. So these, if you throw them against a mana pool, it's supposed to drop mana into it. So let's see here. That is like no mana at all. Wow. I'm pretty sure that's the only use they have too, so pretty much garbage. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Please say we have enough mana. We did, yay. Okay, say we have enough mana for 2. Shoot with our gun too. Pew pew. Sweet. Alright, that means we can make our Terra Steel blade. Oh, looks like we're missing the living wood. Go. And there we go. Huzzah! What's the damage on this guy? +7. I think that's more base than the this guy had. This guy's pretty awesome too. Rapid fire mode. Either way, very nice. Where do we get? Oh yeah, kill the spider. All right, what's next? Let's see here. We'll do Hasai Cataclysm. Create a Hasai dream to cause havoc on mobs. Basically, making the mobs attack each other. Oh, totally typoed that one. Let's see, how do we spell it again? Heisei. Alright, it's going to take Rune of Wrath. It's going to be the bad part there. Okay, Rune of Wrath. I don't think we have. We have Sloth, Pride, Envy, and Gluttony. So what's it take for a Rune of Wrath? Winter and Earth. Oh, we do have Winter and Earth though, so that's good. Winter and Earth. What else? 2 mana diamonds. Okay. You got that. And a living rock. Alright, so mana diamond, rune. Do your thing. And should be done any second now, right? Yep. And there we go. So, couple magenta, purple, one of each kind, and pink. So magenta, purple, pink, and pixie dust. Pixie dust, the ruin. Let's grab a seed for the finisher. A couple petals, so 2 of those, and 2 purple. Each of those we're going to take 1 and dump it in a pool. And then come over here and let's make a flower. Sweet. Just put you in here. What's next? Imitation air. Collect a bottle of Ender air. The air present in the void of the inn seems to have some mutating properties. Right-clicking with an empty glass bottle while in the inn will capture some of that air, which can later then be tossed similarly to a splash potion, turning nearby stone on landing point into end stone? What? That's cool. Just any old bottle, right? Just a glass bottle. We'll do probably like 4 of them. 3's good too. 4. There we go. And get this guy ready. Down to AE. Go to the Nexus. And into the end. One. And back up. Alright, what's next on the list? I think there was something that you could get after imitation air. A drop pop candy. Craft a block that makes use of Corpia network. Oh, so that's something I haven't done yet. Let's see here. Ender artifacts. Corpia spark. Ender air pixie. Do we have sparks in here maybe? Let's see here. Corpay. Corporia? Corporia. There we go. Nope, no spark. Okay, let's get some sparks from our chests upstairs. Oop. Alright, now let's try this. Corpia index. Ooh, dragon stones. Booyah! Okay. And we'll do another spark. Okay, what's next though? What is next on the list? Did that open up some more achievements with Corpia Network? No. Good, because I didn't want to do any more Corpia Network stuff. Taken. All these are taken. Okay. So let's do these two then. We have Heart Shooter. Craft and adorn a flugel tiara with flugel wings. Okay. Tiara. No wings. Okay, so let's do this. Which was can I uncraft that and get my no. Alright, let's go back to the end. Get some more of that delicious end air. Oop. That we just so love. Wheeze. Juicy. Hee 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 hee. It's kind of groovy effect though, being able to turn normal stone into end stone for the price of air? Question mark? Alright, so tiara. Yeah? Oh, we don't have a feather. Is there a recipe for a feather? Of course not. Let's go find us a chicken. Buckark! Here, chicken. There's a sheep, cow. Don't have a cow. Oh, all sorts of chicken. Hi. Bye. And there we go. Booyah. Okay. So that's with no wings, but it says to craft the one with flugel wings. Oh, it's an amulet. Oh my god. So I guess it makes me have like this weird... actually it's not too bad. Hold on. It's let's see here, where can we... It's just a shame that I can't mix that up with our the other one too. Because I really like wearing the crimson pendant. Huh. I think that head effect is actually from it, so let's see here. If we take it off. Yeah, interesting. What other kind of wings do we have? Sylph, Lord of the Pit. Ooh, let's do Lord of the Pit. Red quartz, which is redstone around quartz. Dude, Black Snow Princess. What? Will it take it out of my bauble slot? Of course not. Are you ready for this? I'm not. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? Hee 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 hee. I have flappy wings. They actually look pretty good. That's kind of cool. I think we'll go with those for now and see what people think. Gotta remember I don't have my pendant on though. It's gonna be an issue. Alright, so this in here again. Whoop. Our Shatter, we're still working on getting that double S rank. It's currently single S ranked. It's gonna take like a bazillion mana pools to get it completely upgraded. Alright, what's next? And achievements. There was one more there next to the Fugel. I can take off my use a life aggregator to transport a monster spawner. Okay. So how do we do a aggregator? Okay, I think we actually have most of those. And let's go ahead and see how it works by just testing it on our own spawners, shall we? Whoa. Where the heck did Mr. Skeleton come from? That was random. Anyway. Achievement gotten! Right, what's next? That's pretty much it, except for the really big ones. So let's see what we have here. Successfully request 50,000 or more of a single item in a Corpia index. We have a Corpia index now. Let's go up to our magic area again. Maybe we should learn how this stuff works. Basics of Corpia. It's a magical system usually near the end and empty space in the world to transport items from point A to point B instantly without connecting the parts. It works through the variant of Sparks, Corpia Sparks. These share some similarities to Sparks, but also a few differences. They can go on top of any inventory, like a chest or a dispenser, as opposed to mana containers. Okay. There are Corpia Spark and Master Corpia Spark. The Sparks work in a network-like system. Each Master Spark designates a Corpia network in which any spark can communicate with other sparks present in it. When a Corpia Spark is placed or pulled, each spark will pull any nearby sparks. And also pulling other nearby blah 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 blah. Makes no sense until I actually work with it. Blah 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 blah. Oh. So, as an intercrystal-like block that can interface with a given network by having a spark placed on top of it. What? That's crazy. That is super crazy. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work, eh? I wonder if it works with storage buses too. It said inventories, but it's kind of an inventory, but kind of not an inventory. Let's just grab a deep storage unit. So we'll pull something out of the system. And we'll say stone. Grab an export bus. Was it 50,000 for the achievement? Alright, let's go down to AE level. So down to AE level. I'm gonna use that one right there. I'm gonna throw you right there. Put you right here. Device, there we go. I think we put a spark there. And can we do another spark? Yes. So then we can put like him here and that like that. And do we need a master? I don't know. We'll just do stone. Oh. Rachel. Very slow. Get some accelerator currents. And shift right click to put them in there. Should be a little bit faster now. Yep. Ooh, what was that all about? 25 stone. Was I not close enough? Interesting. So that's the area you have to be in that it intercepts the messages. So we have to figure out how to get the Corpia network to work then. Alright, let's see. Basics of Corpia. Let's look this over again, shall we? Yes, can it interact directly with AE? That would be awesome. I'll try that out next. While each individual spark can only reach a few blocks, combined, the entire network can go for virtually infinite distance. Have a view of the inventory directly below them. Okay, I figure that much. But can only access items from the top side. Okay, no big deal. So we can change which color they are. That's great. Let's go ahead and make one of these master sparks or whatever and see if that makes any difference. Corporea. And we'll just put him like in between the two. Oh, it's still got to be on top of something with an inventory. $25 stone. It worked. And check that out, we have over 50,000 stone in there now. Here we go, achievement. Or not, because that's how deep storage units work. Crap. Let's get a network card so we can just pop that off without breaking the other bits that are actually configured. There we go. Yeah, you can only pull a stack out at a time from that guy. Super scared about that cable over there now that I think about it. It's all configured with which items to accept into the condensers. Let's get another cable. And we will find out if it directly interfaces with an AE system or not. X stone out of 0 taken. Well, that answers that. What about a storage? monitor. Because storage monitor, it's kind of different. In that it shows how much inventory a particular item we have. So you like, oh, not like that. Shift right click. Come on. What's the trick here? There we go. So that shows how much, and then you can like. Alright, I know there's some way to lock it in there, or to like actually like take back items from it. Come on. It says unlocked. Is there a lock with this thing maybe? Okay, so if we do like that, and then we lock it. I could swear you used to be able to like pull out and put stuff into the AE system with the storage monitors, but I guess now it's just strictly monitoring. I think so. I'm pretty sure that's not going to make a difference, but we'll see. Maybe we'll configure a storage bus with this guy. And we'll say, make sure it is configured bi-direction. So we can even set it to extract only, so it's only going to be able to extract items. But I think in terms of inventory, it's only going to see this as the inventory. Whatever these are down here, I don't even know. 25 stone out of 0 taken. So yeah, that's a thing. 50,000 be divided by stacks. That's 781 stacks. I'm gonna need a lot of Corpia sparks and stuff. Okay, so take those back. Very cool idea though. I love the way it looks. Are there other achievements we can look into getting maybe? Taken. Taken. That's pretty much it. So SS Shatter, we're working on that one still. See the lights. 100 or more mobs at once with a signal flare. ME chest. Ooh. Again, I'm not sure it's gonna work with an ME chest though. We can grab like our stone. Where's it at? There we go. So there's a whole thing full of stone. And I'm assuming it's automatically synced up. I don't think there's... But if we say... Look, it's even labeled stone. 24... We'll say 164. 164K. 14314. I don't think you can take the items out of it. Well, interesting. I don't know. Let me poke this thing with my wand to make sure it is. Yeah, definitely says it's synced up there. So a good test might be, let's see here, grab a conduit. This will tell us if we can pump items out of it or not. Let's do like boop, boop. And set extract and set insert. So that pretty much answers that you can't pull items off the top of it, so it's not going to work. Shucks. So it's not going to work with that. It's not going to work with that. There has to be some way to cheat the system. I mean, interface might work. The thing is, it's still got a limited interface, so it's going to pull out of here. So like if I do this, and we'll just double check that it did sync up. And say 25 stone. We'll get the 25 stone, okay? Then we ask for 65 stone. $39 taken. Why 39? So now we have a complete stack. Let's try 64 stone. 64 taken. 50,000 stone. 64 taken. So it only sees that as being 64 stone available, so it can only pull out what it actually sees in the inventory. Barrels, oh my god, yes, barrels, 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 oh my god, yes. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so barrels, and we'll do some upgrades. I think we have the upgrades in here. We'll check that out, we got those. Those away. Actually, we'll probably want those anyway. Grab the export card. Go to the storage monitor. Get some Mark 1, Mark 2. Alright, let's see here. So let's do like right here. Export over here. Just your barrel here. Okay, and apparently I have whenever I am flying a trail of red stuff. Nice. I'm guessing that's from the demonic wings. Does that use mana? Maybe it does. Alright, so anyway, about this. Where's the... Oh. Well, that's interesting. News to me. Didn't know you could place it like... have it actually face up. Alright, so the mock upgrade, we'll do this one first. Boop. And then this guy. Boop. Allows it 3 slots, which is going to allow 256 stacks max. Okay, so we'll need more than that. Let's get this guy. Boop. 448 stacks. We said 781 stacks is how many we needed. Really? No recipe for fences, huh? Out of sticks. Make 1,000. Yeah, use up the silverwood planks. I don't care. Okay. What about this guy? Is that gonna be enough? Oop. 832. Okay, that should be good. Let's see if this is gonna work. Stone. Accelerator cards. Okay. Give me 65 stone. 65 out of 64. 64 taken. Oh, right. Boop. That guy. Put him actually up here. There we go. Let's try this again. 65 stone. 64 taken. Jeez. $1,000 stone. 64 taken. I mean, it is pulling the stone from over there, so that's definitely a good sign. I wonder if it has anything to do with this being here. Like, what if this was right here? Nope, same thing. Well, dang it. It's got to be something where it, so I basically have to set up a bunch of did it say you don't have to? I thought the achievement was 1,000 or 50,000. It doesn't say it, but I'm thinking that's what it means. What is the other thing we're thinking of? So just basically a bunch of chests. We have a boatload of chests. What's the biggest chest we can make besides the dragon one? Probably the obsidian chest? Just to see if it's going to work with more than one, you know, stack. Let's just try that. I'm just gonna... Yeah, that wouldn't work either. Sure we have an obsidian. Well, we got our draconic chest. Yeah, we'll grab a couple iron chests. If I break that, it loses all of its inventory, right? So we're just gonna place this guy right over here somewhere. Doesn't matter. Plop that guy off. And set him down there. Grab a couple stacks of stone. Oh yeah, requesting stacks. Interesting. Let's try this first though. Okay, so 65 stone. 65 X stone out of 576. 65 taken. Ooh, file cabinet. Dang it, you guys and your ideas. Filing cabinet. We should have the ability to make one of the advanced ones. Alright, and what do we do with our one? Take that. And just go ahead and... Oh, wait. What? Huh? Why is that not working? Maybe because it's too advanced. Let's just do a standard filing cabinet, see if that's any different. Okay. There we go. So it says 832. Now let's see if we can pull items out of it. 5 stone. Out of 1088, so that might work. Filing cabinet. I think it says what limitations it has in the recipe. Holds 270 items, however, they must all be of the same ID. Different properties alphabetically. So why couldn't the advanced filing cabinet? Wait, what happened there? I put several stacks of stone in there. Ah, jeez. Alright, well guys, we're going to go ahead and end things up. Next time we will hopefully have a resolution to this, and we will do some more achievement gets. Maybe it's just a display issue. Because it definitely seems to take him. Yep. Anyway, guys, till next time, take care. All that other good stuff. And we'll see ya on Friday.